Hello, day 247 coming to you from Houston. Sorry I missed last night. Very much a plane, trains, and automobiles. No trains, but we took a bus to the airport. School bus. I'm not a fan. They kind of bang you around. And we got to the airport with plenty of time. Our flight was delayed, but we did arrive a little bit on time, early-ish. We landed here in Houston before midnight, not much before midnight. And then we had a school bus on this side to pick us up. And they were delayed for some reason. So by the time we got into the hotel and settled and all the things, it was probably 3 o'clock. And remember, I'm coming from the East Coast, so make it even later, right? I lost an hour. Then we got up this morning. I had folks in my room by, I think 6 o'clock, if I remember correctly. And then we headed out 6:15, 6:20 to go to the convention center and start getting settled. So today was kind of an education day and a get prepared day. So we had shipped our robot to Houston. They received the crate, they unpacked it. They made sure everything was together. They got the robot inspected for competition. They made some changes to the robot. They practiced with it. They did all the things. And I'm trying to think, what else did they do today? We had a practice match, and the actual competition qualification matches start tomorrow morning at like 8 o'clock Central, so 9 o'clock Eastern. We're in the very first match of the day. Because the field is so large, I think I mentioned already, there's 601 teams here. So our field has 76 other teams playing with us. We play in groups of 6, essentially, 3 against 3. And because there's just so many people playing, there's large breaks in between, 1 to 4 hours, depending on the part of the day. We'll play 5 matches tomorrow and 5 matches on Friday. And that will determine if we continue to play on Saturday. Fingers crossed. In the meanwhile, the students that I mentor will be working in what we call the pits and sharing our program with any judges that come through, so they understand what's important and what the kids do to improve the world around them, which I'm quite proud of. And I'm trying to think. And then finally today and tomorrow and the other days, but for today, there were conferences available. So there are different sessions, learning sessions that were available to students and mentors, coaches, and there was an innovation fair. And that innovation fair was kind of think of it like a science fair on steroids with way cooler stuff. Well, they had colleges, like big colleges for all my geeky friends, and like NASA was here with some cool things, and J&J and Department of Defense, and I'm trying to think. There was tons of people. There was a cool like biomedical engineering firm that used stem cells to help grow, how do I articulate this? Help to grow replacement organs, essentially, for you. So the one they showed was like an ACL, like when you tear an ACL in your knee, they can take samples from you and from stem cells, and I think they said it was within a month or 40, 50, 60 days, they could regenerate an ACL that was your genetic makeup, so that when the surgeon goes in, they can replace your ACL with your ACL. I mean, it's just remarkable what they can do. In any case, that was my day, but totally exhausted, and that is why I did not share a video with you. I had less than 3 hours of sleep yesterday. We finished the day later, I think 7:30. Dinner was supposed to be available for pickup to bring back to the hotel at 8:15, but it was not. We waited a little longer. We got back to the hotel, I'm going to say by 9 Central again, and maybe 8:45. And we got everybody, all the students were in their rooms by 10. Then I showered, hence the lovely hair, and recording this video for you. But I haven't had a lot of time. Spent most of my time just chasing about and doing the things, and I apologize for missing yesterday's video, but all is well. Today my steps were off the chart. I'll share that. I don't remember what yesterday's were, but I did fly for 4 hours, so I don't know how much you can count against me there. No neuropathy, no headache, no other symptoms of residual chemotherapy, immunotherapy symptoms that I'm aware of. The hair is kind of growing. It does look dark, but it's wet. I didn't really fully dry it, so I think it looks a little darker right now than it should be, than it is typically. Oh, somebody asked me about my brows and eyelashes. I'm not doing anything, honestly. These are the brows that came in after my chemotherapy, and the same with the lashes. On the lashes, I do use, I think it's e.l.f. Lash Extend. I'll check. I can check for you guys if you're interested. But what I did find in the last year or so, that using a tubing, T-U-B-I-N-G mascara, it like creates like a little case around your eyelash, and it's basically waterproof. It doesn't smear or come off once it dries, but you don't need a waterproof mascara. Like, you don't need to like scrub your eyeballs or your eyelashes off to get the mascara off. Just like a warm compress will gently take it off. And so I found that to be much more gentle, and yeah, I guess that's about it. Somebody asked along the way in the last few days about my eyelashes and my eyebrows. Yeah, I'm doing nothing, kind of like my hair. But on the eyelashes, I am using mascara, not right now because I just took a shower. But typically you see me with some mascara on, and it's a tubing mascara. T like Thomas, U like umbrella, B like boy, I igloo, and Nancy G gamma. Tubing mascara. All right, I think tomorrow is going to be a better day. Be well.